India has scored another Kashmir victory which has left Pakistan rattled. In a stunning admission, the Taliban has backed India's historical and legal claim over Kashmir and the entire Pakistan-occupied Kashmir or POK. In other words, Kabul agrees Islamabad has illegally occupied POK and that one day that region must be returned to its rightful owner, India.
And a well-wisher of the Afghan people, India has a deep interest in your development and progress.
During his meeting with the Afghan Foreign Minister, India's Jaishankar claimed, quote, as a contiguous neighbor and a well-wisher of the Afghan people, India has a deep interest in your development and progress. Jaishankar's choice of the term contiguous neighbor, which means neighbors actually sharing a physical boundary, is what got Pakistan shaken. With the Taliban backing India's claim in this joint statement, this has rattled the political and military leadership of Pakistan. A fuming Islamabad has now lodged a protest, but with Pakistan and Afghanistan in the midst of their own border conflict, Pakistan's protests really hold no meaning, especially as Afghanistani forces have captured several Pakistani border posts and took Pakistani troops captive who surrendered to the Afghan fighters. The joint statement refers not only to POK being part of India, but directly refers to the 106-kilometer-long India-Afghanistan border in POK or Gilgit, also known as Afghanistan's Wakhan corridor. In the future, this border will enable India's land bridge not only to Afghanistan, but the whole of Central Asia and possibly even Russia. The Taliban Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi's highest-level visit to India has truly been a game-changer. It also comes amid fierce border clashes between Pakistan and Afghanistan after Islamabad's unilateral airstrikes in Kabul. The Taliban has pledged it won't allow its territory to be used for any anti-India activities and also blamed Pakistan for harboring terror groups, some of whom have now turned against Islamabad. Pakistan must have never predicted that its bilateral ties with Afghans and Kabul would witness such a rapid downfall. In reaction to Taliban's stand on Kashmir and POK, the Pakistani government has lodged a sharp diplomatic protest with Kabul. They say they object to the joint statement from India and Afghanistan, and the Pakistani Foreign Ministry expressed strong reservations regarding the mention of Kashmir as part of India and calling it a violation of relevant UN Security Council resolutions, which in itself is a lie, as the UN resolutions call for Pakistan to demilitarize POK and vacate POK before any lasting decision on Kashmir can happen. The India-Afghanistan statement also condemned the April 22nd terror attack in Pahalgam, Kashmir that claimed the lives of 26 innocent Hindu civilians by a Islamic terror group backed by Pakistan. The statement added, both the sides condemned all the acts of terror emanating from regional countries. They underscored the importance of promoting peace, stability, and mutual trust in the region. Unquote. The Afghan foreign minister also boldly asserted that terror is solely Pakistan's internal problem, adding, we only want good relations and peace. There's no safe haven for the TTP in Afghanistan. Pakistan military carried out operations in tribal areas of Afghanistan. Pakistan is ahead in tech and military might, then why can't they control the TTP? Unquote. Muttaqi also blamed Pakistan for the recent series of explosions in Afghanistan, which reportedly were the result of Pakistani airstrikes, though Islamabad has officially not acknowledged any role. However, the airstrikes resulted in fierce border clashes after the Taliban retaliated. Reuters report claimed Pakistan military admitted it lost 23 soldiers in the clashes, while the Taliban says that 9 of its soldiers were killed. The Taliban also claims that 58 Pakistani troops lost their lives in the gun battle in an overnight operation, while over 30 Pakistani soldiers were captured after they surrendered to the Taliban. Both the sides claim to have captured or destroyed multiple border posts belonging to each other, with the Taliban stating they captured 24 to 25 Pakistani border posts, while Islamabad claims they have 19 of Afghanistan's border posts. The Afghan foreign minister warned Pakistan that if Islamabad does not want peace, then Afghanistan has other options as well. Fierce fighting was reported at multiple locations all along the Durand Line. Both the countries closed major border crossings including Torkham and Chaman, along with 3 minor crossings at Karlachi, Angur Adda and Ghulam Khan, which were closed on Sunday. Saudi Arabia, Qatar and Iran have all responded to the Pakistan-Afghanistan border clashes and urged both the sides to show restraint. But this conflict also smashes any illusion of Pakistan-Saudi Mutual Defense Pact. If Saudi Arabia won't help Pakistan against the Taliban, then there's no way the Saudis would interfere in any future India-Pakistan war. Now, US President Donald Trump has also reacted to the Pakistan-Afghanistan war. Trump said to reporters while leaving for the Gaza Peace Summit that he could deal with the conflict between Pakistan and Afghanistan once he returns. Trump added, "This will be my 8th war that I have solved. And I hear there is a war now going on between Pakistan and Afghanistan. I said I'll have to wait till I get back. I'm doing another one because I'm good at solving wars." Unquote. President Donald Trump and Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi had also jointly invited Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi to attend the high-level Gaza Peace Summit at Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. However, reports suggest India is sending MOS Kirti Vardhan Singh to attend. The summit is being co-chaired by President Trump and President el-Sisi and will be attended by leaders from over 20 countries, including UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez, and French President Emmanuel Macron. The summit is aimed at permanently ending the ongoing war in Gaza Strip. The summit seeks to enhance peace and stability efforts all across the Middle East and usher in a new era of regional security. In a post on X, MOS Kirtivardhan Singh added, "Arrived in the historic city of Cairo as special representative of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to attend the Gaza Peace Summit at Sharm el-Sheikh." India has restored full diplomatic ties with the Taliban government in Afghanistan and upgraded its mission in Kabul to an embassy, which had been shut 4 years ago during the time the Taliban had taken control of power in Afghanistan. India's External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and Taliban FM Amir Khan Muttaqi first met on October 10, 2025 in New Delhi, announcing the restoration of full diplomatic relations. The Taliban delegation also held meetings with Indian business leaders as well as community leaders, focusing on potential economic collaboration. During the meeting, Jaishankar stated, "Closer cooperation between us contributes to your national development as well as regional stability and resilience." He also affirmed that India is fully committed to the sovereignty, territorial integrity, and independence of Afghanistan. India-Afghanistan ties have surely caught Pakistan completely off guard, which now faces the threat of its own two-front war. While a future India-Pakistan war over Kashmir can never be ruled out, Islamabad has managed to turn the Taliban into its enemies with unprovoked airstrikes. Now, with Afghanistan snubbing Pakistan over Kashmir and backing India's claim over POK and entire Jammu and Kashmir region, do you believe the time is drawing closer for POK's return to India? Leave a comment with your opinion, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News.